Good morning. My name is Roshana Joseph, and I'm here with First Priority Faith Ministries. We're on site with Meals on Wheels. Come on.
But yet we were prepared because if I'm to back up a bit, our church, which is First Priority Faith Ministries, we do a quarterly service, outdoor service, in which we reach the community via the word and meals and giving out clothing as well. It was vastly affected because of the pandemic. We couldn't congregate. So we said, being part of as the leader of the women ministry in our church, we decided, hey, we could tie it in with our theme for 2020, which is impacting communities, women lives matter. And if we know about life in itself, families, women is the backbone of most families, and hence the reason for these needs is to kind of try to eliminate some of the stress in these homes, and not just reaching the community outside, but also the church community, because everybody was affected with this pandemic, be it unemployment, and things just change, in the blink of an eye. So, and when we look at even our church's theme, I remember years ago our pastor keep telling us about going out into the community, going out and affecting lives. How do we affect life? Are we going to affect life just with the word? Because people have real needs. People need to eat. People need to be clothed and stuff like that. So, Meals on Wheels just sent us full throttle into actually what we're supposed to be doing, why we were called. And this is where it started. Actually is overwhelmed with it, and if I'm to say so, if I'm to use some examples, I remember dropping news for my neighbor, which was two brothers who they are bachelors and they would work construction, and they were left without a job. And I remember dropping food for him that Sunday, and he said he now thinking what he was going to eat. And if we have to look at things like that, so it happened on time for him. So he had a meal for that day. I look at the young men on the stretch who would sell their fruits and stuff, and somehow, people would still be buying fruits, but it would still be affected. Their lives had changed as well. They might be looked at, well, they do not know what are they contributing, but we don't look at them like that. And when they actually got it, I got fruits, because they were so overwhelmed. One of them said, we are looked as outcasts in the community, and they felt so good knowing that somebody remembered them. And so when you hear these things, you want to do more for the community. So if I'm to think about how we have it, I think it has been overwhelming. And even a lot of people, the Meals on Wheels is a spin-off from what we do giving out hampers as well. So if you don't get the hampers to cook, we will give you a hot meal. So it works hand in hand together. COVID-19 came, but it put fire under our feet to actually put things into practical aspect of what we've been taught by our pastor and what we've been reading in the Word. Jesus' ministry I always say Jesus' biggest ministry was to the people. He ministered to people. So even after this has passed, and I think we still have to do this because people look forward to it. It will have impact lives. People feel like, hey, I'm a part of something. Somebody remember me. And this, we totally ready for it. And we embrace it as it comes because, we're getting the opportunity to minister to people via means on this.
My name is Rashala Joseph, and you are with First Priority Faith Ministries. You just got a sneak peek of our Meals on Wheels. I'll see you next time.